money. Oh. Give me a minute. Yoppa. 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 We good? We live? We live? We live? We live? Yeah. Any tracking? Thank you very much. What's this? Alright. Right to 3,800. Done. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play Pokemon. Hello, Moss. I'm doing well, mate. How are you? You doing okay? Is my camera set up okay? Okay, it appears to be fine. Cool. All right, let's go. Pardon me. All right. Let the shadow games begin. Doing good. I got perfect cell rig in Blender. In Blender? What's Blender? As in, like, food? Or is it... See, you say perfect cell and I think of Dragon Ball. Right. Yeah, I'm literally going to lock in. I'm going to try and get as much done as we can. Yeah, we'll see. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Can't say I've ever heard or seen Blender, but yeah. I'm going to try and smash the 3850 tonight. And then tomorrow, we push for the final 4K. Potentially. Ideally, I'm going to try to do 1,000 resets a week. Which is actually pretty crazy when I think about it, because if I do 12,000 resets, mate, we've got 12 weeks. By the time Christmas comes, mate, Pokemon Winds and Waves will be out by the time we get a shiny star on here. That's actually wild work. Crazy. How are you, Toshi? You good? How's things? Just out of curiosity. Why does it... Processes... Okay, never mind. Fine. Oh, yeah. Come on, give me my goddamn shiny. Give me the shiny. Da 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 da. Give me a moment. I'm gonna lie, I just sat here in that whole big pack of biscuits. Couldn't help myself. I was enjoying them a little too much. I thought, oh, I ain't gonna bother having dinner tonight. I'll just have a few snacks. Yeah. But the algorithms, well, I say the algorithm, I bet everyone's kind of weirded out that I'm streaming so late. But yeah. I was going to do something. We good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go get a toothpick in a minute. Oh, let me turn this controller off. We don't need this one no more. Relaxed nature. I am so lonely, I have nobody. Hey, Troph, how are you? You good? How's things? Adamant nature again. Non-shiny. Non-shiny. I actually think the shiny hunt might take me ages, you know. Like, you got other people pushing like 3k a stream. I mean, I don't know, actually. Thinking about it, some people have obviously done 5k. But, yeah, I think it's a time thing, you know. We kind of, bearing in mind, we have a little time to stream, so. I recorded 7 Deadly Sins video earlier, which is good. I'm enjoying it. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Matchsticks, come on, man. You don't need to, man. You don't. You've done enough, you know what I mean? But I appreciate it. You didn't need to. I'm just happy streaming, you know what I mean? I'm okay. Biloxi is on 2800 and I said you are nearly 4k. She said good luck. Well, good luck to her too. I'll swing by a stream one night. Matchsticks. As long as you're financially okay, like genuinely don't send more than you need to. You know what I mean? I'd rather you take care of yourself first. You know what I mean? But it is appreciated. Thank you. I don't know why it registers. Did it? Yeah. Wait, did it update? I think it did. Oh, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie, it makes me a little anxious how much you've sent, though. It does. Because I think it's surreal. Makes me a little nervous, personally. Honestly, I'm kind of zoned out, but also zoned in, and I'm fluctuating between the two. But once the shiny Charmander is in, man, we're golden. We're good. You know what I mean? We're just holding out. Holding out. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It wasn't too bad, to be honest, you know. I think it's the first time I've actually spoke to his teacher. But yeah, it seems alright, to be honest. But to be fair, he seemed alright anyway. You know what I mean? But it must always be scary being a teacher, like, if anything. But yeah, I'm very... Right? I'm proud. He's doing well. That's the main thing. You know? Obviously, means treating him. So, potentially... No, it's fine. It's fine. I just don't want it to be that, like, you know... You're financially... Like, because you've sent a lot, man. Genuinely, you have. And it's like a scary a lot. It's not that I don't appreciate it. It's just I'm anxious as shit. Because I'm like, oh my god. Like, save some money for yourself, man. Buy some food for the house or something. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah. It scares me. Surely there's something you could, like, buy yourself, treat yourself or something, you know what I mean? But as long as you all are, like, I don't ever expect donations, I don't ever expect super chats, I'm just happy having people here. But honestly, don't ever put yourselves in a financial bad position just to send support to the channel, because you lot being here is enough for me. You know what I mean? I'm just scared. I hope it's yellow. I do. Yellow! The thing is, once it gets yellow, man, we can actually somewhat play the game. You know, obviously I want to go Nidoran. It's even Nidoran Pidgeot. I don't care about Rattata. I already have a shiny Rattata. Don't care about that. But yeah, Pidgeot I wouldn't mind using in Pokemon Champions. What else is in Pokemon Champions? Okay. Okay. But yeah. It still makes me anxious, though. You know what I mean? I'm just there like I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. I ain't going to say that I don't appreciate it, because of course I do. You know, it benefits the channel massively for the future. And that. Trove. So if you don't ask, you don't get. Funny enough, I wouldn't say the word crippled, but Trophy is disabled as well. I can only imagine divorce. Like, obviously, it's bad enough dealing with a relationship, let alone dealing with marriage. You know what I mean? But I was just thinking, yeah, like, I know Trove's backstory to his name, yeah, and I know people tend to ask me the backstory to my name on the channel. But, like, in terms of everyone in chat, what made you pick the name you've got for your YouTube channel? Is that the right terminology? YouTube channel? Fucking hell, man. I watched a friend of mine get hit by a car, but obviously he luckily scraped through. But what did you do? Like, get hit by one, roll, and then another one came oncoming traffic and hit you again? Damn. When I hear you lot talk about your stories and things like that, yeah, obviously things that have occurred, man, I am fucking, like, I know I was saying the other day that I'm very fortunate, but I am insanely fortunate. Obviously, in terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, we're not so fortunate, but, like, in the world, we are. Yeah, it's probably about 40 hours, maybe 50 hours. I don't even know anymore. I've lost track. Roughly, it's 2 hours a night, so Some streams are like 4 hours. But yeah, tonight it's probably till... I don't know yet. I don't know. Right, so obviously, to be fair, it's not much of a spoiler when it comes to 7 Deadly Sins. You know, weirdly enough, I spoke about that. Well, actually, no. I was speaking about 7 Deadly Sins being only available on PC and PS5. And I turned around and was just like, you know, at this point, I've been with Xbox for fucking a whole lifetime. You know what I mean? Since I was a kid. I went from the original Xbox to the 360 to the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X, etc. But the more and more I see Xbox giving their shit away to like PlayStation and stuff, and I don't really care about exclusive games, but PlayStation has more to offer, man. Like, you lot got banger games, man, coming out soon. I'm not saying I care, but there's a lot of games I would like to play. Like, I'd like to play Last of Us. I'd like to play Last of Us 2. I've never played them before. Apparently, they're absolute banger games. You know, yeah. But... I would have thought you would have gotten the shiner by now. Some get lucky at 5,000. Well, I'm thinking I might be in the 4,325 kind of range, personally. I got hit head on going 45 miles per hour. I was walking in the road like half 7 at night, and it was 3 cars in total. The first one hit me, threw me in the air. Over the second, the third truck ran over. Fuck, man. Mate. As obviously, although you're disabled now, yeah, like, genuinely, you could be dead. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, someone's fucking watching over you. Despite, you know, there's a bad side of it, but then also you could be dead. You know what I mean? Damn! That's a fucking story to tell. You know what I mean? Well, basically, a car hit me, went flying over the one in the middle, and basically this truck smacked me in the road. But I'm a fucking warrior, mate. I walked out of it. You know, you should have seen the state of the van. The fucking truck, mate. It had a big dent in it because I'm just fucking wham. I'm a warrior. Like, you know. Jesus Christ. Broke my neck, upper back, cracked all my ribs, both my legs. Were broken. Oh, man, you're the fucking Terminator, mate. Literally. Remind me never to moan about a paper cut ever again. Damn. If I ever hear my son moan about going for a walk again, I'll be like, mate, you don't even understand. You don't even understand. That, just let you know, the term I put in brackets is the scientific diagnosis and not use it. Really? So we can't... We're not allowed to use that word, yeah? But it's a scientific diagnosis which is called that. Who the fuck named it that? What the fuck? That's weird, man. It's not weird, but yeah, it's... I don't even want to say it. I don't even say it. You know what I mean? I'm reading, you know... I'm reading the messages and I'm just like, I just skip over it. You know what I mean? What's SSDI? What's that? Can you... Oh, okay, cool. I get you now. Is it not better off not to work? But then I suppose you kind of don't want to be housebound. Like, can you... Are you walking? Or are you, like, wheelchair bound? Because I know Trope's wheelchair bound. Well, I say wheelchair. Trope, it is a wheelchair, isn't it? Or is it mobility... I don't know the terms of these stuff, because it's not a conversation I have often. I treat everyone exactly the same. Like when we're playing with Trophy and that, everything is, you know, we understand the situation, but everyone gets treated the same regardless. So the conversation never really massively comes up. Yeah, my mum might be on PIP soon. 2 hip replacements, kneecap replacement coming up, mate. She's going to be the next fucking iRobot, mate. Let's see. She's a fucking... She's Tin Man out of Wizard of Oz. I'm going through a divorce and surviving on my disability check alone. It's not enough money to live on, so I have to work. I make myself do it. I can still walk, but I can't run at all. I think that's insane, mate. I tell you what. Between... everything that people endure in life, yeah. You got the people that cry over like a fucking... to be fair, stump toe does hurt. But you got all the people in the world, yeah, that genuinely get upset over like little things. Like moaning about trapping your finger or whatever. Although, I'm not saying stuff doesn't hurt. But then when you put it in perspective of like what you've been through as well... it's crazy. Like I want to be in a relationship. I want to meet someone. I want to have another child, sorry. But also at the same time, there's another part of me that's like, do you though? Do you really want to? Because every time I hear people in a relationship, nothing good comes from it. I don't ever hear like, you know, me and my babe went out for a meal the other day. Oh my God, it was amazing. You know, we went back and we had a really good night. There's always some fucking issue. There's always something. You know, you've got dads who can't see their kids. That pisses me off the most. You've got, especially good dads. I don't understand if they're fucking woman beaters and shit like that. Then, you know, of course, keep them away from the kids. You know. But like, I hate women that stop dads from seeing their kids. I hate, trying to think actually. I don't think any woman should stop a man from seeing their child unless there is a valid reason behind it. I make 900 every 2 weeks working there, and I get a disability check for 1,200 each month, so I think I'm doing all right. The problem is, because obviously, I don't know prices of properties in America. Like, are they quite cheap? Like, what's the rent like out there? Because in the UK, the rent's absolutely mental. You know what I mean? Like, you got properties, 2-bed houses and stuff at like 1,400 a month. And as a one person, that's just, you would not survive. Period. You wouldn't. You know? That's pretty much your whole paycheck gone. Because yeah. Oh, that's not too bad then. Is that because you're going through the divorce? Like, did you both live together and then you like moved out and then moved back in with your dad, or were you just living with your dad anyway? I would rather. Really? Wow. Is that dependent based on where you're from and where you're at? Like, what? One room is $800. What's that? $550? Let me ask Siri. Wait, my phone's so shit. Siri, what's $800 in pounds? Well, that's definitely not, because that's $100, but... My phone is so annoying, man, honestly. Theory, what's $800 in pounds? Yeah, so it's roughly 600 a month. £600 a month. I pay just under 600 on mine. Roughly about that. But I'm in council. The thing is, if you're living with a partner, yeah, it's probably a lot easier to obviously survive. Because you're getting double income and things like that. It depends, because obviously you've still got the same amount of bills paying out. You know? My mum had a view of... She wished she had stopped me and my brother from seeing my dad because she didn't want to go through the pain. But we had to find out for ourselves what he is like. But the thing is, your dad seems alright, though. Like, every time I hear about your dad, this is... Oh. Look, I'm not saying I absolutely hate all women, yeah? But I hate the women that paint a negative portrait of the father in the kid's eyes. I hate them. I hate them so much. Like, don't get me wrong. Look, if we were in a relationship and I was a cunt to you, cool. That's a me and you thing. Don't tell my son or daughter or whatever that, oh, your dad's a prick. He did this. It's like, nah, fuck off, man. We're both, you know what I mean? It's that kind of situation. Like, lucky enough, I have an amazing mother for my child. You know what I mean? So, credit where it's due. You know? You know, she would go above and beyond for my son, so that makes me happy. That's all I ever asked for. You know? I was living in a house by myself, paying like $350 a month for rent. It was a big house and had like 3 rooms in it, but I was by myself and got tired of being alone. That's the thing I'm scared of, man. This is why I work hard now. I work hard now, so that way, hopefully, if I get to a point of earning some sort of decent income, then I could be like, look, mum, look, let me help you out, what you need, like, type thing. I want to be in that position. You know, this is why I stream every night. This is why I non-stop grind every night. You know, I wouldn't say I'm doing it for the money, but the money is a bonus. You know what I mean? Ash, obviously, my son, yeah. I gave him a hug the other day, and he obviously climbed up, and obviously we cuddled on the sofa, and I remember I said to him, I remember holding you in my arm, you know, and when we used to watch TV. I said, now you're nearly the same size as Dad. I was just like, 1, can you stop growing so much? And then 2, like, just know Dad always loves you, kind of thing. And, he got up, and I don't know what I did. I went to do something, yeah? Not to him, I just moved my arm, and he flinched. And it hurt me, because I was a bit like, why did you flinch? He goes, I don't know. And I'm like, Ashton, I've never hit you, so I don't know why. Like, maybe it was just because of the situation we were in, or I don't know. But it fucking upset me, man. I was thinking, what the fuck? Why are you flinching? You know what I mean? We see him one day and the next minute we wouldn't see him for years. See, I try not to rely on anyone or anything. I kind of just ride on my own wave. Like, my dad dipped, you know what I mean? My dad dipped, technically I'm an affair baby, but yeah, baby. You know? But yeah, it is what it is. You know what I mean? He tried reaching out to me and I was just like, man, fuck off, mate. You ain't been in my life for that long. I was about 18, 19. I said, fuck off, mate. I haven't spoke to you or heard of you in 18 years. I don't need your sorry ass crawling your fucking cockroach ass into my life. Fuck off. Blocked him on everything. I was like, don't ever try to contact me again. You little rat. Now, technically, I did have a conversation with him. I said to him, I said, do your other sons know that I'm their brother? And he was like, oh, don't do that. I said, please leave me alone. Fuck off. Blocked him. And then I messaged them saying, look, I'm your brother. And they're like, no, you're not. And I was just like, I'm your brother. And then they blocked me as well. Oh, God. Fucking hell. Family, eh? Nah, they're not family at all. They're just... Unfortunately, I share the same DNA as them. That is it. And nothing to me. I have paid for everything off my own back. I will earn everything off my own back. And I will do what I can. You know what I mean? I will grind YouTube for as long as I need to. But to be honest, I'll be doing YouTube for life. I ain't going nowhere. I love it. I love interacting. I love the community. I love, obviously, gaming. I just... Hey, I can't complain. The only thing I need a gaming lady. I need a lady gamer in my life. Alright, the situation with me and my ex is we have a child together, our daughter. My daughter lives with my mum, and not my ex. The reasons are because of her living situation involving her son. Wait, the reasons are because of her living situation involving her son. He's not safe. Wait, so she has another child with someone else, but then you have a daughter with her as well. So she's got 2 kids, one from someone else and one from you. If I'm understanding that correctly. The thing is, you know your daughter's safe. That's the main thing. You know what I mean? That's all, as parents, that is all we want. You know what I mean? Okay, cool. But yeah, that's all we want. My daughter comes to see me quite often. I still let her see her mum, but refuse to let my daughter go over. Oh, man. I still let her see her mum, but we refuse to let my daughter go over there to stay the night because my ex believes her son is not. Is he like... See, I don't know, like talking, I think it's fucking repulsive, but yeah, like... Why is he a problem? I don't even know. That doesn't even sound right to ask. But yeah. Is he a bit like... I don't even like using the word, personally. But yeah. Actually, let's try a different question. Is he violent? See, that I can say without being a bit... Yeah. I need to check. I haven't got chat open. Why is chat not? Oh, give me a minute. Oh, there we go. It wasn't working. It was just buffering non-stop. Right, there we go. We're good. I'll make sure not to reset. My fingers want to reset. There we go. To be honest, I'm closer with my mum than I used to be, especially after she once said if I wasn't disabled, the family wouldn't be able to live. Wait, what? If I wasn't disabled, the family wouldn't be able to live. I know you said she was a bit like... I don't like to insult people's family members, you know what I mean? But, like, yeah. I knew she would obviously... Like we just told me before about her and that, but... I never... Well... I used to get on with my mum, but I get on with her a lot better now, which is, thank God. I think it's because we don't live under the same house, you know. Where before, we used to argue non-stop. It wasn't healthy for Ashton, you know. And I don't want Ashton being in a hostile environment or a negative thingy. Which, you know, I think Ashton thinks... Nah, he don't. He loves me to pieces, but... Yeah. So it is the word I didn't want to use then. Like, isn't... Let me try and think of... I don't even know. I'm trying to think of a sentence to implement it into, like, but yeah. An interferer. I know that doesn't really make much sense. I'm trying to think of a word without saying that word because I don't really like using that word, but yeah. How? I don't understand it, though. I don't understand how parents defend a child like that. Wait, what's the age gap between these two children as well? Because if this guy's like 20 odd, then that's concerning. In my head, I picture your daughter being like 12 or 13, and then he's like 25 or some shit. Okay, I was way off. Thought of it, man. It makes me want to rip someone's throat out. I ain't even joking. This is what terrifies me about having a daughter, man. Slime ball men, man. You know the fucked up thing about it, yeah, is I don't know what it is. It must be an older generation thing, yeah. But I know that a lot of people, especially the older generation, dealt with that kind of situation. Like loads of people I know. And it's actually scary how common it actually is. Which pisses me off even more, personally, but yeah. To be honest, it sounds like your daughter's in the safest place possible, man. Genuinely. You know what I mean? I think as men, we are very defensive of our children, but especially our daughters. Wait. What, on you or on her? I tell you what, I ain't gonna lie, it's terrifying how common it is. And we're all silent about it. Yeah. The good thing is, you know, your daughter's got a father in her life that cares about her, you know what I mean? Obviously, if that scenario had ended a little bit differently, you know what I mean? This is why I always say about the butterfly effect and how much I love it. How, like, one decision can change the outcome of something else. You know what I mean? Like right now, I could have chose not to stream, and obviously had dinner, watched TV, chilled out for a bit. But I chose to come and stream. I'm dedicated though, man. I'm committed to this shit, you know. I love it. I love streaming. I love content creating. I love grinding. I'm excited. Like, mate, when that Yu-Gi-Oh set comes, man. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited to open up this set, though. But yeah. How's everyone's day been anyway, regardless? The thing is, it's nice, you know what I mean? It's not a case of it just being the same. Like, I prefer deep conversations over, you know, shitty, hi, how are you? What are you up to? But the thing is, obviously, it's not too bad because it's like we've built up the conversation, but we've been able to have this kind of chat as well, which for me, I like because I get to know you a lot better as well. Somewhere over the rainbow. But yeah, how's everyone's day been anyway? Everyone had a good day? What's everyone been doing? I was in high school when Ocean Dragon Lord Vampire Generation Gear first came out. That's great. Mate, to be honest, when that released, I was probably... Yeah, I don't know what year that was. I might have been in middle school, maybe. Yeah, I definitely would have been in middle school. But yeah. I need to have an early night. No matter how much I sleep, yeah. I am still tired all the time. I did fell asleep at work today, man. I was at work and I was just there, obviously on break time. I had my cup of water and that, and I'm there like this. Because... Mate, I will never forget the argument I had about a man-eater bug effect, man. I always bring this conversation up, though. Man-eater bug, my mate, obviously Andrew. He attacked my face down, man-eater bug, and I said my effect obviously triggers to destroy your monster. And he was like, no, you can't do that. It's like, yes, it is, man. I used to... Do you know how... Well, obviously, you probably wouldn't, but... I was gassed when I finished uni. No. I'd finished sixth form, and I'd gone into uni. And I kind of surveyed the people in, you know, the uni class and that. I was thinking, oh, who I'd be best associated with. And then I started getting on well with this bloke called Daryl. And when he said, oh, do you want to come back to, obviously, the house? And I was like, yeah, cool, I'll come over, like, kind of thing. And we went over, and mate, I was like a kid at Christmas, man. I walked in, and do you know how good it felt that his whole flat, apartment, house thing had people playing Yu-Gi-Oh, mate? I felt gassed. I was like, yo, let me get in on this shit. And, like, bearing in mind, like, you had Michael was running Blue Eyes. This is back when, obviously, like, Maiden of White was a thing. You had Daryl was running Atlantean Mermail. You had, I think one was running Burning Abyss, I want to say. And there's me, obviously, because they followed the actual, like, ban list. And I didn't even know of a ban list thing. He goes, you need to go on the website and have a look at the cards which are banned. So I had to build my deck around these banned cards. So I was the kind of guy that just sat back with traps all on the back row, like Mirror Force, Magic Cylinder, Dimension Wall, and things like that. But yeah. I don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't play Mastodon. Because I do. I don't think I ever thought MST would negate, though. But yeah, and I don't know. It's just There's a lot of games that I want to play for the channel. There is a lot. There's a lot of projects I want to work upon. But yeah. Oh, he's learnt a new word. He's learnt a new word, ladies and gentlemen. He's finally come from old man to loser. God. Give this guy a... Oh, here we go. He's found a word to add to his collection. Congratulations, Mr. Ood. Oodate. Oh, Dusty Bones loser. Fucking hell, man. I've heard this shit 20 years ago, you know what I mean? Ugh. I feel like I'm 9 years old on the playground again.
You're a loser.
Like I said before, man, introduce me to your mum and I could be your new daddy. I don't care how old she is, mate. If she's 50 years old, mate, I'll take her. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, I got a text from my mother. Oh, it pisses me off, man. No, I had to go to Ashton's parent, obviously. Look, Shamani, you're boring, mate. Come on. Come, go back, write some more words and stuff, and then come back next time. Oh, man. You know what pisses me off, right, yeah? Is when you get these phone calls that are fake, they claim to be your bank account, and they're like, hi, we were just wondering that there's been a transaction on your bank account for someone purchasing a PS5. We were just wondering, obviously, were you aware of this situation occurring? And then it's like, no, I wasn't. They were like, could you please obviously have a look at your transactions and tell us, what was the first one at the top of the thing? It's £38. Okay, that is correct. Can you tell us, on the 12th of May, did you make a purchase? According to this, yes, I did. Okay, was that purchase for a high price? No. How much was it for? You know, it's like, and they're like, oh, okay, it looks like you've been a, you know, it looks like you've been a part of a scam. Could we just take a couple of details for you quickly? And then, bam, they got your fucking bank details, mate, and they've done you dirty. You've been robbed. I paid more in taxes than you did in your lifetime this year. You know how... Oh, mate, you can't argue with stupid, can you? Like, genuinely, you cannot argue... Dusty old bones, which means I'm older than you, but you paid more taxes in your lifetime than I have this year. Well, I would think you have. Haven't? Sorry. Yeah. It's worded so weird, man. You're like... Construct your sentence better, please. But yeah. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand. Very nice. I'm rich. Congrats. Oh, you can't even spell the word right, mate. So you probably wouldn't even buy the right collection. Ugh. I love it. There's like a 50-year-old man sat on the toilet probably right now. You know, can't even type Pokemon properly. Or construct a proper sentence. I ain't judging, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, each to their own. But please, at least spell Pokemon correctly. Like, you could say everything under the sun, but just spell it correctly, please. Like, just to make your argument a bit more valid. It would be nice. Just please. I tell you what, you're 100% someone from my workplace, man. 100%. I can genuinely, I am convinced that this is the kind of shit he'd say as well. 100% convinced. The way it's worded, the way it's said. 100%. I was expecting him to give me some more info or give me some more hype, but he didn't give me nothing. Shiny. Shiny o'clock. You ready? Bang. Nope. It's naughty. It's a naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. Fucking, oh my god, man. Oh. Shit irritates me so much. Not even this guy. This guy's actually kind of highlighting my day with how bland his banter is, but yeah. Fucking hell, man. Unfucking believable. Honestly. Ah, that shit's annoyed me, man. Hurry up and text me back now. Hurry up. I'm doing well, Cristiano. How are you? Oh my god. Good, I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, I don't really care. I don't really care about Shiny Hunter. Shiny Hunter's not what's pissing me off. It's someone else. Fucking stupid, man. So stupid. People are fucking dumb. Stupid, man. Fucking hell. I don't even want to see the text they're writing. Fucking... Oh, you're so stupid, man. One sec. Ugh. Fuck. Fucking... Do people seriously not pay attention to what people genuinely say? Fucking my god. How do people... You hear it everywhere. Don't give your bank details over a phone. And what do people do? Give their fucking details over the fucking phone. Jesus fuck, man. Fucking hell. Stupid, man. The thing that's worse is I was fucking there when she was on the phone call. I was going to say to him, it's a scam. Everything on the phone is a fucking scam. Jesus Christ. If anyone ever says, like, genuine, please, if you're watching this, if you ever get a phone call basically saying you've had some, obviously, people trying to use your card, please hang up the fucking phone and ring your bank. Ring your fucking bank. Fucking hell, man. So fucking stupid, man. Didn't realise how gullible people can be. Fuck. Fuck that shit. Like I said to the others, anytime I pick another Pokemon is the time that Charmander will be shiny. Ain't no way. Fucking hell, man. Just text my brother. Right, look, any Yu-Gi-Oh fans here, Troph, you're probably here as well. The Flute of Guiding Dragon. This card sounds dog shit. Genuinely, it sounds fucking trash. If a spellcaster monster is on the field, special summon one level 5 or higher dragon monster from your deck. Then if your opponent controls 2 or more monsters, special summon a second one with the same name from the deck. Also, you can special summon for the rest of this turn except dragon and spellcaster monsters. During the main phase 2, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there this turn, you can banish it, draw 1 card. It's shit. That's trash. That's supposed to be a fucking full art. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't getting the rival set. I ain't getting the rival set at all. I'm gonna get the heroes. Well, obviously, I've got heroes on the way, but if I invest in another set, I'll be getting heroes. I ain't fucking... The rival set sounds shit. Yeah, but what would you want? Why would you have Lord of D on the field when there's no actual decent Lord of D? Talking about being stupid, have you followed or heard about the stupid... Oh, I don't follow politics and that stuff, to be honest. I don't have a comment on any of that. I get associated with it. No matter what you say, you lose the argument. So, my lips are sealed. I have no comment on it. Yeah, I don't follow it. I don't associate politics. I don't follow the news. I don't follow nothing. My life is... That's all I focus on. And obviously the people in this chat, family, that's it. Mate, you got no control over anything that happens on the news or anything, you know what I mean? So, I don't know why people stress so much about it. It is what it is. Life is too hard living my own life, let alone, obviously, focusing on that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not saying the world is not fucked. It is. But the bottom line is, what can you do about it? You know what I mean? Can't do anything about it. All I can do is wake up and carry on and earn my money, take care of my place, take care of my family, you know, and do what I do. I got no comment. No comment. I don't talk politics. I don't talk any of this stuff. I don't even really talk football, but you know, here we are. Charmander at 4121. I bloody hope so, mate. As long as it's in the 4,000 or the 5,000, I'm happy. You know, I'm happy. Personally, if we get it before 4K, then we're on a roll, mate. Into the patch of grass we go. I can't wait to reset it, though. We've been grinding for so long. 17 days. No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Might be a little bit crazy, but we're fine. I am sick and tired of hearing this fucking thingy, though. Give me my shiny. Give me my shiny now. It's annoying because it doesn't seem like it's been massively far away, like, to get the shiny. But then again, mate, I was gassed up saying I'm going to get it in the top 1,000, and I'm 4,000 deep near enough. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what, if you're a shiny hunter and you're not entertaining or creating a conversation with your chat, then you just stream shit. You know? I'm not saying it's bad, but, you know. Why is... Man... Oh! I'm annoyed. I can't, man. A lot. I'm irritated. Like, I need a cigarette irritated. Fuck. It's not even the fact of what happened. It's the fact I was there. And I left. It just... Ugh. I fucking knew what it was as well. Pissed off at myself. Nah, not parcel being delivered. Just people just fucking openly walking into... like, scammers know what they're doing, but it's just annoying, man. How are you, mate? You alright? How's things? There's two things. I know you're joking, but the thing is, there's two things that has pissed me off from it. It's one, the fact I knew it was and I fucking ignored it because obviously I went parents' evening. But the second part that pissed me off is the fact that they have just. The thing is, they've texted me about it and they haven't followed up the conversation. I've asked them a question: did you give your details over the phone? Like, I don't understand. Like, did you give your details? Rule fucking 1. Don't give anything over the phone. Jeez. I'm so agitated, man. It's annoying because it's pissed me off. Fuck's sake, man. Probably 4-2. I don't know what I said. I think it's 4235. I think I said. But they know me. It might be 7k. But yeah, I'm literally nearly halfway through. It just pisses me off, man. How does anyone get scammed in this today's day and age? Genuinely. If anyone rings you claiming to be your bank, you're going to ring your bank, aren't you? I don't mean to carry on ranting about this, but it Stupid, man. I didn't think people were still this fucking stupid. You know. There's some sort of fucking common sense, man. The thing that pisses me off even more is when they go, "Oh, I'm upset. I'm crying. I feel sick." It's like, well, you're fucking stupid then, ain't ya? Fuck. Well, they'd fucking know better. It's done now, you know. I'm still fucking ranting and raving. I don't mean to, but it does. It pisses me off. How are you, Jammy? You alright? How's things? Fucking joke, man. Right, I went to my mum's after work, yeah, for Ashton's parents' evening. I thought, what's the point of me going home if I'm going to go to Ashton's parents' evening? So I went to my mum's, and obviously she got a phone call from the bank. So I didn't think much of it, you know. I was thinking, bank, phone call, mum, don't leave the house. This is dodgy, you know what I mean? And obviously I went to tell her, mum, don't give you details over the phone. I went to fucking tell her, and this is where I'm pissed off. And I didn't. I said, right, I'm going to go, because obviously she was locked into the call. Yeah, and she texts me, I got scammed over the phone. And I'm like, who gives their fucking detail? Oh, mate, I hate slagging my mum off, yeah. But everything we were raised as kids, don't give your shit over the phone. Don't talk to strangers. Don't talk to fucking thingy. And the thing is, she's texted me about it. This is what pisses me off even more. And I'm still waiting on a fucking text 20 minutes fucking later. The thing is, I can understand it being with your nan because she's not used to, like, scammers and things like that. My mum knows of this shit. Fucking stupid, man. Could you imagine? I'm raging, and then I'm like, oh my god, I got a shiny. Oh my god, but I'm still pissed off. The thing is, it pisses me off. You fucking text me about it. I've texted back saying, did you give your details over the phone? Did you obviously send them money? No response. Fucking respond. Don't start a conversation with me and then ignore me. And this is one of the prime reasons why I don't text when I'm at work. Or have people text me. People ring me, text me, whatever. I'm ignoring you. Because it's the exact fucking reason why. You get a text saying, oh my god, obviously this is happening. I'm at work. What the fuck do you want me to do? It pisses me off. Literally. Spoke with everybody, hope to get money back. Yeah? On phone for an hour and a half. An hour and a fucking half. Literally. Was going to tell you. You sent them money and gave you details. I feel sick and upset. I know now. It's like, well... I understand she's upset, but it pisses me off because it's like, fuck's sake, man. Come on. It's pretty fucking obvious you haven't spent no money because you've been at home with 2 hip replacements. And now I'll be the fucking cunt because now I'm fucking slagging my mum off. Well, I'm not slagging her off because it was something I'd say to her face as well. Like, you know, I don't mean to sound like a cunt, but at the end of the day, it irritates me. everything you're raised to do as a child. Fucking stupid, man. So fucking stupid. Why bother texting me if you're not going to text me back? Does my fucking head in, man. It's so ignorant. And then text backs instantly after I call her out on it. I'm on phone. Not being funny, but you should have been on the phone to your actual bank when they called anyway. Fucking... So stupid, man. It's the fact that they phoned her and laid out the silver platter and she just slapped everything on it. I'm pissed off because I care, but I'm pissed off because of the fact that I should have just grabbed the phone and hung up. Fuck's sake, man. I don't understand how she sent money to him, though. I don't understand it. No bank. No, you don't send money to the fucking bank. So fucking stupid, man. Like, don't get me wrong, she'll probably get her money back, but there's some fucking smuggy little prick out there with fucking... And the problem is, I don't even know how much she sent. And I'm not being funny. If I was sending money to a fake bank, you're getting a quid. I'm not sending you fucking 50 or 100 quid. If that quid don't come through, mate, guess what? You ain't getting shit. To be honest, I'm not a fucking moron to do it. It angers me, man. I feel sick. I'm pissed off. I'm agitated. There's some smug little prick out there going, yes, we got another one. Fucking little pricks, man. But the thing is, what's more stupid, yeah? I want to know how the conversation went. I do. Oh, by the way, could you just send us £600 just to confirm, obviously, your bank account is actually working on our side? Yeah, sure. Okay. What details would you like me to send the money to? The thing that's... I want to know how it went down. I want to know how it fucking went down. Because there is no way you just genuinely go... There's the bank details. Let me send the money over to you. No problem. I'm not being funny. If someone phoned me saying, look, you know, you got some dodgy transactions coming out of your account, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, cool. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you for letting me know. I'll ring my actual bank. Thanks. It's the fact I stood there in the fucking kitchen on the phone knowing it was a fucking scam. And because she wouldn't stop talking to him, I didn't have time to tell her because I had to get to Ashton's parents' evening. And then she'll cry because she hasn't got money, blah, 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 or she's lost it. If let's say the bank don't refund it, yeah? You know, and this is why you have a credit card most of the time, because in that way, it's the bank's fucking money. If they don't refund the money back, then fuck it, it's her own fault. She can cry, it's her own fault. Everything we've been raised as kids to fucking say. Don't speak to strangers. To be honest, yeah, I was nervous. I was. Because you're sending crazy amounts of money. Like, for me, anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not used to it. I'm used to making £80 a month or £100 a month off of YouTube. And then you're throwing fucking crazy money at me. And I'm there, like... And I'm thinking, you know... Thinking, oh, no. Okay. Oh. Because the thing is, you've done a lot. You know what I mean? You've done a fucking lot. You know? You've... Problem is, I can't do anything. I don't live with my mum, you know what I mean? I'm on the other side of town, and yeah, it's just, you know, what the thing is, I'm loud, but I'm calm, like I'm serial killer calm type thing, yeah. And the thing is, I know there's nothing I can do other than vent my frustration at how pissed off I am, but also at the same time, it's not a case of me being able to smash something or whatever. I need to find out. It's driving me insane. Give me a minute. How do I send... Can I not send a voice note? Wait, audio. Yeah, but how did they get the money? Did you send it through, or did you give them your details? How did you go about, obviously, being scammed by them? Because, obviously, I was going to tell you before I left, but you were too busy and deep in the call with it. Not saying it's your fault. At the end of the day, it happens. But it's frustrating because, obviously, everyone knows not to give their details over the phone. Or if you do have some sort of bank's claim or whatever, ring your actual bank. It's annoying because it is what it is. And then I'll get a text from my brother saying, "No, you sound like a cunt on the phone." I'll be like, because I am. I'm agitated by it. The whole thing, like, as kids, we've been raised not to do this shit. Oh, she's getting a new card sent out, but the thing that agitates me is the fact there's some little smuggy prick. And the question is how much did she send them? How did she go about it? Did she send money? Did she give her details? You know, how did it go about? At the end of the day, if I have been scammed, like, the problem is they fucking use shitty guilt as well. Like, they make people anxious, they make people nervous, and it's so infuriating. Oh, so, we've noticed that you've had a £200, you know, someone's used £200 on your card. We were just wondering, obviously, could you provide us the card details on your card to, be able to check this in our system? Ah, you got yourself fucking shitloads of money. Fucking stupid, man. Fucking hate them, scummy little cunts. Sorry, I don't mean to drop C-bomb now, just in case anyone don't like it, but it does. It irritates me. Fucking roaches, man. The worst part is there's people sat there getting a kick out of it as well. They're like, yes, 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 we pocketed £600, yes. Not a little bit of fucking guilt in their system at all. Oh, hey, Sages, you good? Sorry, man. I was covering Twitch chat with the Pokemon counter. How is it even fucking legit? Surely they can track where the money's being sent to, though, surely. Or do they got it on fucking bouncing off different bloody things? It makes me feel sick. It does. It's just, it's so... Mate, I've got a guilty conscience, man. Like, I can't do anything without feeling guilty. I can't lie without laughing, mate. I am the worst person, genuinely, you could ever have, like, do anything. How are you? I'm doing well, thank you, and yourself? But yeah, I suck at everything, man. If I lie, I laugh. I can't, mate. Honestly, if I'm lying, you'll get this smirk out of me, yeah? Like, genuinely, if I turn around and said, yeah, you know, obviously there was this. And this is the smirk. This bit cannot stay down. Oh, she's not answering the fucking... Answer the fucking question! How did they get the money? Fucking hell, answer the fucking question. Please. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm on another platform. I'm doing well, thank you, Sam. How are you? You know, just venting. Nationwide usually freezes everything. That's one of the reasons my account has got loud, because I've done so many times. It's just no one's going near my bank. No one. Like, I ain't got shit in there, but it's not the point. It's done. It's done, but I can't help it be like... Nah, this ain't my favourite game. Favourite game. Come on. I don't know. I'm trying to get it out of her to find out, but she's beating around the bush. She's like, I know now. And I'm like, you haven't answered the fucking question. Please, just tell me the fucking answer. For fuck's sake, man. I don't have a favourite game. I have a catalogue of games that I like. Come on. Fucking hell. I'm on 9% battery. You need to text faster. Jesus. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna ring her. It was on PayPal.
Yeah, well, through my cards, through PayPal, yeah.
So what, you gave them... What did they ask for? Your password and email then?
No.
Because I'm on stream anyway, but I was just... Sorry, you? Sorry, what?
He said the other day I had a phone call about someone saying about someone's trying to
Buy a PlayStation. Yes, Stephen mentioned it.
Yeah, Lloyd's. And I said, well, I don't use Lloyd's, I only use it for my mortgage. And then he mentioned something about NatWest, asking me what my balance.
Yeah, because I was there when he was asking what your balance was and asked what transactions you had at the top. And at that point, I was going to say it's a scam. But yet, you were deep in convo. I was on rush to parents' evening and whatnot.
I never heard anything more, and then I get this phone call today. in that.
Oh, so this was the other day. It wasn't the phone call today.
No, this was the same. I think it was the same person the other day.
The phone call today was the same person from the other day.
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, it sounded like it.
So how did he get access then to it? Like,
He said, "Have I purchased anything in Brighton? Have I recently been on holiday? Could anyone get me access to my cards and that?"
what did you do? Give him your card details? Or...
Oh, he gave me this. He said, "Oh, this is a crime reference number that will be investigated and that." And they said, "Oh, someone's trying to purchase a PS5." And then he goes, "Oh, well, I haven't purchased PS5." He said to me about go on to Argos and put PS5. That's what they tried to purchase and all that lot. And the only way you can do that is we'll place the order and then cancel the order. But the money's not gone back into my account.
So did they send you a link?
No, he told me to go on Argos.
But how... I don't understand. If you went on Argos and ordered PS5, and then...
I got emails.
But how would he have cancelled it? Unless he had provided a dodgy link?
Well, he hasn't. I've got confirmation saying it's been all collected and that, but I didn't get an email straight after saying it's been cancelled. And that's when I got onto my bank, and then PayPal, and then Argos, and then the fraud team.
So you went on Argos, paid for the PS5, but they managed to pick it up.
Yeah.
How you need ID though. Every time I went to go purchase something, I have to provide ID.
No, I only thought not if you pay by debit card or anything.
No, yeah, you still need ID.
I don't know.
So they couldn't have picked it up. So
Well, I've got it's been collected.
how the fuck does that work then? Because if you've gone on Argos's website and bought a PS5, yeah, then in theory it would be either delivered to your house or it would be left there for you to pick up.
Yeah, because normally you have to show the email, don't you?
But you have to take ID. When I looked to order in a Switch, Curry's asked for ID. When I wanted to buy an Apple Watch years ago, you need ID.
I don't know then.
Did Argos say they had your order?
Well, I spoke to the one and I give him an order and he goes, "Yeah, that one's been cancelled. That should go back on your Argos card." And then I give him the other one. He goes, "Oh, that's pending." But
So how much did they take from your account?
£470.
But surely that should go back in, right, though?
Well, I spoke
'Cause-
to Argos Fraud and they said, "Well, I should get that back with PayPal."
Yeah, I was going to say, you should get your $450 back, because in theory you haven't sent it directly to them, so I don't understand why they've asked you to go on Argos. If they provided you a dodgy Argos link and then you bought it that way, I can understand, but they haven't give you a dodgy link. So the fact that they've said to go onto Argos to buy a PS5 to then...
Because they said, "Oh, it's 450 and I went, "No, because I've got a PayPal debit card where I had 20, where I've been putting £10 in every month to save towards Ashton's birthday or Christmas. So that £20 come
Fucking
off
rat.
my PayPal debit card."
PlayStation 5, yeah?
Yeah, disc one. $479.99.
Yeah. A disc slim console, special offer one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you bought it off the official Argos website, then surely they should just cancel the order and refund it back. Or
Well,
can you not
yeah.
cancel the order? Because you said it was
No.
pending.
Well, no, because I got an email saying it's been collected. So now I've just got to leave it with everyone to sort it out.
So that means that someone's phoned you to... Yeah, but
But I was on the phone for
Where-
over an hour and a half.
where
with
did
this
you
person.
order the PlayStation 5 from? town centre one?
No,
It wasn't their location, was it?
no.
Where was it?
Oh well, it was.
Brighton.
He said something about if I purchased something from Brighton,
Yeah. Stephen mentioned that to me.
but I can't remember. Where's does it come up? Yeah, hang on. What? Well, with Garden City, Argos
Wellwyn Garden City. Why does that sound American?
in Sainsbury's.
Wellwyn.
I don't know.
Why would you order it there though?
That's what he told me to do.
Yeah, fuck that shit. It's Hertfordshire. I'm not being funny. Why would it matter where you ordered it from? Mate, this little fucking smuggy prick mugged you off. I would have said, fuck that. I'm ordering it in the Northampton town. Can you not ring the Welford Garden Cities Argos and find out if there's an order been picked up? And then find out, see if they've got CCTV footage.
Well, I've already spoken to Argos and the fraud team, so
Yeah, but you can still find out if they've got footage of someone picking it up in Argos. Their number's here. I've got their number here.
okay.
I don't know if you wanted to...
I don't know if they'll be open, but yeah, go on then.
0345
Yeah,
850
yeah.
8852. But then again, I don't understand how they've got your phone number. And
I don't know if they'll be open still now.
where it says they've got 10 minutes before they close, so you might possibly get through. Just find out if there was a PS5 picked up, and see if they've got footage or whatever. I don't know if they're going to be able to provide you the footage, but if just say obviously you've been scammed, someone's obviously had you purchase a PS5, they've picked it up. I was just wondering if they had CCTV and whether to get the police involved. Alright, cool.
Alright then.
Alright, bye. Fucking rats. Fucking rats, the lot of them. Scummy little cunts. Can't afford a fucking PS... Well, actually, I say that, actually. I couldn't afford a Switch too, but... I'm gonna hide away. Yeah. Well, if it comes to it, if mum phone's saying, yeah, someone's picked it up, and I'm like, cool, that's fine. I said, well, then speak to the Hertfordshire police. Say that someone scammed you. The footage is in Argos. Mate, trust me, I'm a fucking detective, mate. I'm going to get this little prick. Nah, I probably won't. Police won't give a shit, probably. But technically, it's theft. You know what I mean? Hopefully, the little prick gets arrested. Hopefully, there's some CCTV. If someone's picked it up, they're dumb. They're dumb, mate. I'm not even joking. Why would you go in there, knowing there's cameras, and pick the product up you're scamming someone for? Dumb. Fucking idiots. I'm hoping. Mum will phone me back in a minute, be like, yep, they've got the footage. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think technically though, Trove, I haven't scammed anyone. You know what I mean? There's the difference. I'd understand if I was like, you know, anyone want to send money, obviously I want to buy all of this and then just quit streaming. I wouldn't quit streaming, man. I'm addicted to this shit, man. Oh, wait, we need to add like 5 on. I was on the phone. I forgot to add like 5. Let's go 53, yeah. Oh, wait, Scouse. How's things? You doing good? I'm hoping. Mate, watch them turn around and be like, oh yeah, CCTV doesn't work. What the thing is, so it's definitely someone from Hertfordshire then. Rats. A lot of them. So I had it completely wrong. I thought my mum obviously gave her details over the phone. See, I had the wrong end of the stick, so I was moaning about a lot of shit that I shouldn't be moaning about, you know what I mean? But yeah. Come on, man. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't understand it. Why would you order it for Hertfordshire? I don't get that. Weird, isn't it? So there's some smuggy little... But the thing is, it just seems too coincidental, man. Someone from Hertfordshire has managed to get my mother's number. I don't know. For me, it sounds like someone, obviously, in Argos has just randomly grabbed their number and just ran with it. But then it must be someone... you never know. They might not even live in Hertfordshire. They might even just have a number on a phone. And they've just full-on just managed to play it like a fucking flute. Art salesman. I thought you had anxiety issues. How do you mean? I do have anxiety issues. It's weird. It depends. Like, don't get me wrong, I hate the idea of... There was a situation... What was the thing the other day? The thing is, it's weird. I do have anxiety issues, but I think it's more the idea of I overthink stuff. I overthink the worst possible outcome of doing something. Nah, Ashton's got an Xbox. You don't need a PlayStation. I don't... My brother was there as well, man. She could have said, you know, there's this person on the phone. I'm just like, oh, the word bank. And I'm just like, ring the bank. Ring the bank. Should have just slapped the phone out of her hand and be like, bitch. I'm joking. Oh. Yeah, man. The thing is, I have two different sides to me, man. I have my anxious side, where obviously occasionally I'll have proper anxiety type thing. But then there's another part of me where I'm bursting with confidence. Mate, this is what I said to my mother, man. I don't understand. If you were having to pay for it, then... The thing is, I don't think they'll look at it. Because, is it really a scam? They've just basically said, can you buy me this console? That's basically what's been said. And what's annoying is there's a bloke out there who owns a PS5. But they must have phoned through a lot of numbers. An hour and a half they were on the phone to my mum. They were weaseling their way. Weaseling their way to gain her trust. Just to rip it away. And ladies and gentlemen, the one question I forgot to ask my mum actually was whether or not it actually had a basic number. I think because she's waiting for Pip and all of that kind of stuff, she kind of answers every phone call, but I'm just don't know any phone call that comes from a dodgy number that isn't associated. Like, I'm like, they're like, hello, this is Virgin Media, and I'm like, I don't care, bye. You know, hello, this is the bank. It's cool, mate. If it's that important, my bank will send me an email or a letter in the post. Bye. Or if I saw something come out of my bank account that shouldn't be there. I have a theory for the game after Wind and Waves. I think it will be a Alola remake because of the Z Crystal in the Wind and Waves trailer and the Alola reference to Pokemon Z. I'm going to be honest, I haven't followed anything. I haven't even finished ZA. I haven't done nothing. I am just riding the waves. Enjoying the content I make. Playing the games I love and enjoy. And that's it. You know what I mean? But how can he be robbed of 470, man? The thing is, it could have been worse. It could have been. And this is the way I view it. My money has 600 in the bank at the minute, anyway. So if it just seems too close to home, man. Someone had her number. They knew she wasn't working. You know, and they fucking played her like a fiddle, man. And it's annoying because I'm not saying my brother's not mentally strong, but I am the mentally strong one where I'm just kind of like cool. Where mum, she's a sucker, man. She'd get sucked into anything. Genuinely. It fucking irritates me. I feel like my mum... I want to say... Nah, it sounds really bad. No, it's not bad. But, like, my mum craves to be seen, where I kind of don't like to be seen. I like making content. Of course, I could be seen on camera, but ideally, you know, it's why I wear black most of the time, man. I don't want to fade in. I don't want people seeing me. You know what I mean? I want to get in and get out. Like, I don't like this whole going outside, socialising shit. But actually, it depends. You know, if you're going out for a couple of pints with the lads, it's different. You know what I mean? Because it's a vibe. But, like, I'm not the kind of person who'd go out to the pub, sit there in a corner on his own, drinking a pint. Nothing against it. I'm not that kind of person. But then also at the same time is like going shopping. I hate going shopping on my own. Not that I hate it. It's a 15-minute job for me. You know what I mean? But it doesn't feel fun. It doesn't. Obviously, I know it's not meant to be fun. But like even like with Ashton, I feel like, right, come on in, mate. We can make it a mission. You know what I mean? And I'm like, all right, what do you want? Do you want a milkshake? All right, sweet, cool. Go grab a milkshake. You know, do you want anything? What sandwich filling do you want? There's more fun to it because I'm, you know, with me, I'm pretty content. I don't really give monkeys. I could have a cup of tea and a bag of crisps and I'm happy, you know. But yeah. I just gotta hope they give my mum her money back, man. One can hope. Well, on the plus side, if you're all in chat, if you're all in Discord thingy, you know, if there's one thing to learn, if you get a call from like a scammer or something, then please, for the love of God, do not give them anything. If they're saying they're your bank, hang up and ring your actual bank, please. Genuinely. You know. I appreciate that, matchsticks. Honestly, man. It's crazy, man. It terrifies me though, man. Like, just how financially comfortable you are. It's scary. But honestly, I appreciate everything. Thank you. Man, I just want to get this shiny at this point now, man. We've been grinding. The grind don't stop until we drop. I know. I had to put more on the stream, man. Genuinely. I wonder if Mum managed to get hold of him. I'm a 5% battery, man.
5%.
The thing is, although the situation has happened, yeah, I'm just genuinely happy. I'm just genuinely happy that it was only 470. It wasn't a case of it being like fucking a whole life. I don't even know where this accent came from. her whole life savings. You know, it wasn't a case of her whole bank being wiped. I'm very, you know, I'm more chilled because it was only 470. If it was a bit like 4 grand, 10 grand, you know, or whatever, then I think I'd cry as well, man. I really would. Honestly, when you said about your nan, Jammy, I have to admit, I think she's probably been taken for about 50, maybe 80 grand, up to 100. Honestly, because I know I say old people, you know, they tend to obviously save their money a lot. You know what I mean? They're well with their financial situations. Matchsticks. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. I try my best to be as good as I can be, you know, in terms of like, you know, we are only on this planet once, and there is no point spending 70% of your life being a cunt. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I get we all have our bad days, we all have our moments and stuff. But yeah, I just you got to enjoy life, man. You really do. See, yeah, to be honest, I think she will. Like, to be fair, there was one time I did get scammed, but I do think that someone I used to work with stole my bank card. Well, didn't steal my bank card, went into my old boss's drawer, opened my wallet, took my bank details, and because he was the only one who ever spoke about this gambling website, it was like Poker Stars or whatever the fuck it was called, and it was just a coincidence that he was the only one I knew that played it, and I was losing £250, £300 at a time. We're talking years and years and years and years ago, and I've never been scammed since. But although it wasn't a scam, it was just straight up robbery. But I had no way to prove it. And I genuinely am adamant he went through the drawer, pulled my bank card out when no one was there, wrote down my details, and then used it to gamble. Because it was just, you know, it was just too much of a coincidence. And I had transactions for like £250, £70. I think it was 250, 70. I want to say 150, but then I think it was 200 and something again. And they refunded some of it, but then the other, like, they refunded like 250, the 70, and then they said the other 100 and something, and then another payment was me. I'm like, how can I gamble half the money, but half of it you can give me it back? It's like, yeah. But yeah, it just didn't make fucking sense. Banks are weird, man. But yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Money, how's your day been, mate? You had a good day, mate? You know what I mean? Clearly you want some attention, so I'll do it in the politest way I can. How are you? Have you had a good day? Splendid. Whoa, that's a big word, isn't it? Well done, I'm proud of you. Good, I'm glad you've had a good day, buddy. I tell you what, yeah. Weirdly, saying that the way I said it, makes me think of when, yeah, it's the same troll from the other day. I just find it amusing. That's the only reason why I haven't banned them or anything. I just think it's comical. But yeah. But it's funny because I remember I was in this relationship with a girl, and the thing is, like, somewhere between my teens to my like mid-20s, late 20s, I started taking not life too serious, but I used to take things a bit seriously. Because I remember when I was with this girl, we're thinking 2007, it was COD 4, 2009 finished school, 2009 I was with this girl, 2010. Okay, with 2010 to 11, so we're talking 15 years ago. And I never used to get pissed off, I used to just be sarcastic. And I never realised how much women get pissed off by a sarcastic man. And the thing is because I couldn't be bothered to argue most of the time. So she'd say something to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, you know, well, all right, calm down. Nah, money, mate, you're stacked, mate. You're stacked. You're stacked, Mr. Money. But yeah, and I remember her text me saying, you know, for once, can you take something serious because you're too sarcastic? So then I stopped being sarcastic, start taking things a bit more serious, and then all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. You know what I mean? Vegeta. How are we? It's just still knackered. Absolutely knackered. Yeah, boy. Gotta get those numbers in, man. Gotta get those numbers in. I'll go to 3.9. I did say I was going to stream until 3.9 anyway. So, we'll try and, thingy. Try to get to 3.9. What do I have for lunch? Oh no, I bought lunch from work today. I had a ham sandwich and a can of Dr. Pepper. And you know what I had for dinner? 2 slices of corned beef, a pack of biscuits, and a wagon wheel. I couldn't be bothered to cook tonight, man. Nah. I'm a very open, straightforward guy. You know what I mean? How are you, Luna? How's things? You doing okay? How is the rubber? What rubber? What rubber? Can't beat a wagon wheel. To be honest, I try and eat all the shit out of the flat, so that way I go a week next week without eating anything. Oh. I got cheap ones, man. I'm straight from Aldi, you know what I mean? Straight from the Aldi. What do I do for work where you start early and end so early? Well, I work. I'm up at 4:20 in the morning. Well, actually, this morning I was up at 3:20. I can't sleep, man. Once I'm awake, man, I can't. No, not the. I haven't got the Switch 2 yet, mate. I need this shiny Charmander before we get it. Know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just. Oh, I'm up. Well, the thing is, once I'm up, and I don't like wasting time. So I make myself a cup of tea. This morning I had a shower. Thought, fuck it, I'll freshen up a bit for work. And then I came here, sat at the desk, played obviously 7 Deadly Sins, recorded an episode for that. Uploaded it, left for work, finished at 2. Went to my mother's, then went to parents' evening, came here, and I thought, okay, cool. Recorded an hour episode of 7 Deadly Sins. And then thought, fuck it, let's go shiny hunt Charmander. But yeah. But to be honest, I know I'm tired because I'm at work, mate. Between break and lunch, like throughout the day, I'm fine. I can work, I can do my job, I can do everything. You know, I can do everything perfectly fine. But the second I hit that canteen on break time and lunchtime, my eyes are like this. And I'm drifting. Mate, I had a 15-minute break for a drink. It's warehouse work. But, I wouldn't shiny hunt Charmander ever again, mate. Charmander would be my least favourite Pokemon. It would be, I'd have to go Squirtle. So that way, when people go, oh, I thought you were shiny hunting Charmander, I'll be like, I don't want to talk about it, man. I don't want to talk about it. Stop it. Excuse me. I think the thing that's upset Mum more, yeah, is the fact that she isn't working at the moment. She's been off for 2 hip replacements. So the fact that she's struggling to get by because she's on statutory sick pay and stuff like that, she's, I think that's what's got her really upset at the moment. You know what I mean? So, hopefully, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. You know what I mean? But the thing is, to be honest, I say that about other people, but realistically, for me, I'm always like, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. You know, I'm only going through like all this other shit, but I'm fine. It's okay. I'm completely okay. I can't cry. I genuinely can't. Like, I can, but it's not like I would love to fucking have a full flooded cry, and I can't. I just can't. I just don't know how to cry. I hate it because it sounds so very sad. You know, I tear up. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like, the thing is, I'm very private. I am. You know what I mean? I'm very private. Like, even when we're in parents' evening, like, his mum and obviously her partner will praise him in there with him. Where with me, I like to do it outside the classroom and be like, look, I'm proud of you, mate. Like, look, obviously keep smashing it. You know, me and your mum want the best for you. You know, you're doing great in school. Look, when obviously Friday comes, I'll take you out and we'll do something. You know what I mean? And I like to be able to do that where I'm not really a big cheery person, like sports day. You know, and you know, if they're all shouting and I'm there and I don't like the attention. I hate it. I don't like being seen, like, type thing. So like when I see him, I'm like smashing it, mate. Or like he'll look over at me and I'm like this, like, you know, I'm like, go on, son. You know, and I'm internally screaming. I just can't. I can't. I find the unnecessary attention too much. Like, you got parents, you know, shouting, happy as Larry and that. Oh my god. I've completely started to ignore this money person, man. It's CHARMANDER. A milli. Blessed matey, what are you, a fucking pirate? Arr, matey. I'm getting every single text and message, but not from my mother. I want to know how the phone call went. Nah, you got to have one negative person in the chat, you know what I mean? Before you know it, give it a couple of weeks, it'll be bored shitless, and it might even crack a smile. All I could do is picture some man laying on their sofa going, hey babe, look, I'm trolling this guy's chat. I could just imagine it. You know what I mean? Hey mum, look at this guy. He's got patchy hair. Oh god. Oh. But at the same time, yeah, he's sat there trolling my chat and his mum's walking over bringing him beans on toast. Oh. Oh. God, give me the fucking golden lizard. No. This is going to be one hell of a story, man. The amount of conversations we've had on this hunt for this Charmander. I just want it to appear like, I keep getting gassed, yeah, towards the end of the stream. I'm always like, yo, I'm gonna gas. Like, I can go into work the next day and be like, boys, guess what? Shiny Charmander. And they'll be like, how many attempts? I'm like, 3,900. And then I can't do it because you know, I don't have it. But yeah. I can't believe it's 20 past 8, man. Holy moly. Feels weird playing this late. I haven't played this late in a long time. What, two-faced? Boy, tropes on Pokemon Legends ZA, mate. Just getting those alpha Pokemon. Mate, I keep seeing Adamant. If I don't get an Adamant shiny yet, I will be absolutely blown away. Because in theory, Adamant comes up a fucking lot. Mate, I swear, if they have to release a set for Red Eyes. They have to. I command the RNG, bless this man with a shiny.
Bless this man with sparkles, sparkles, sparkles.
Oh, I tell you what, if this shiny comes up now, yeah, or in this one or the next one, oh mate, I thought it was coming up, man. I was like, wait, oh, okay, it just randomly appeared. Oh, that's. Oh shit, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna heart it. I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna comment on it. Thank you. Wait, I don't like doing caps. Thank you. All right, here we go. We're on 3,900. One for the road, baby. One for the road. Here we go. Let's see what we're cooking. God damn it. Let's go again. Man, you know what's annoying? This fucking Charmander is somewhere in one of these file codes. Where is it? My neighbour's probably like, yo, this guy, he must be on something. He's on something. Because their living room's there. And I feel so bad because I'm here ranting and raving and shouting. And the thing is, don't get me wrong, I was going to move the computer setup into the living room. But then you've got this whole, like, I don't know if it's something to do with the radiator heat and the piping or whatever. But here it goes. For nearly 2 weeks, man. For 2 weeks. I've had to adjust my brain. But actually, tell a lie, I haven't adjusted shit. I've just got the TV on full blast. I've got my phone blasting music if I obviously want to sleep to music. Because it's impossible to sleep when you've got fucking... I do think it's to do with the piping, but yeah, it's not fun. Everything goes back into the channel. Every single penny. We've got Switch 2. Obviously, we're going to buy Fire Emblem when that releases. We've got Pokepia. I love it because we've got so much content still left to do as well. But I need shiny Charmander so I can just transfer all my data to the Switch 2. To be fair, I need to buy one of those memory cards for the Switch 2. I keep forgetting to bloody get one. Or tell my mum. Oh, actually, to be fair, the thing is, I suppose it's a good thing it's happened now instead of next week, because I would hate to have happened on my birthday, because I know mum would have wanted to celebrate my birthday by going out for food, but I know she wouldn't be happy. Oh my god, Charmander! Char! Right, we'll go to 8:30, so we've got 7 minutes. Grind as many as we can in 7 minutes. And then we'll call it an end. And I will go and get myself another cup of tea. And then brush my teeth. And then, obviously not brush my teeth right after. But yeah. It's annoying, man. Like when you enjoy tea so much, you find it so hard to find. Yeah. Well, once I find Shiny Charmander, I'll do some Dynamax Adventure hunts as well. But I want to that kind of stuff. I want to do on the Switch too. Like anything like Scarlet and Violet Pokemon battles. Like that's the thing. Like there's so much content that I want to post on this channel as well. Yeah. It's hard because obviously when Pokemon Champions drops, because you got to think we're going to have so much content posted on this channel. You know, I'm working on 7 Deadly Sins. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel videos uploaded. We've got our Renegade Platinum playthrough whenever we get round to doing that. We've then got Dynamax Adventures obviously streamed. We've got this series at the moment. I'm then recording Dragon Ball when I get round to doing it. I've got COD on the other channel. Like, there's just fucking stockpiles of content, but it's just... And I'm like, okay, well, when Pokemon Champions releases, do I just turn the live channel into Pokemon Champions content and just have it as Pokemon Champions content? And then keep the kind of stuff here? But, yeah. But then again, if I'm going to live stream Pokemon Champions here, then I may as well upload the uploads here as well. But I don't know. I think it'd probably be better to start fresh. Like, not fresh, but obviously on the other channel and just have it as just champion uploads. Because when we play Village, when we play Requiem, I'm going to stream it here anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah. I've just got to a point where it's like, everything's here now. I mean, unless it's COD. I probably won't stream COD here because it would just... I suppose we could unless the live stream. Don't forget to wear your green and your red. What do you mean? Which one? Oh, I need to clip my jaw then. Oh, St. Paddy. That's today. St. Patrick's Day is today, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is today. Funny enough, I actually had a green t-shirt on today. You know, thinking about it before I changed, before I went to the parents' evening. Wanted to wear a fresh white t-shirt. Looking pretty dapper, one would say. You know. It's weird because obviously I'm so used to wearing black that it's nice to see myself wearing a white t-shirt. I am glad I am not in a... Oh, mate, to be fair, I didn't realise... Obviously, yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I kind of don't like people knowing I do it. You know what I mean? I don't ever tell neighbours or anything like that we do it. I'm just kind of like... yeah. Probably going to organise it on the 25th, bro. Isn't it your birthday? Yeah, 25th's my birthday. But it depends if Champions releases as well. Because if Champions releases on the 25th, mate, we're going to town, mate. We are going to sit there and we're going to grind non-stop. My son's got Irish in him. His nan is Irish. Mate, to be fair, Ashton's got a bit of everything in him, man. Irish, German, English, whatever. But yeah. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do on my birthday yet. Obviously, I'm at work till 10. Go out for lunch with my mother. I don't know whether to spend... Because I'm at work the next day. I kind of wish I had a couple of days off. Because I'd go to town on content. Don't get me wrong. If Champions releases on the 25th... Yeah. Then... Ideally, as long as I've got the Switch 2 before Champions releases, I'm happy. You know what I mean? That's the goal. But I also need this fucking shiny Charmander. Started to piss me off. Nah, it's not. I'm actually enjoying shiny hunting. For some reason, I thought the female symbol was the shiny mark, but yeah. By the time I get this shiny Charmander, to be honest though, I kind of wish, I kind of want them to put Pokemon Home. Mate, I change subjects so freaking quickly, it's unreal. Like, I'll have something in my head, go to say it, and then I'll pivot into something else just then. I don't even know what I was going to say, but yeah. I'm hoping Pokemon Home comes to Fire Red before Champions releases. But the problem is, they're announcing all this shit for Champions and stuff, but we're like, the release date would be nice. Oh, the Perso adverts. Ah, trust me. You think that's triggered, mate. You ain't seen me playing Yu-Gi-Oh! They did put a release date. Well, I thought they did. I thought they put the 1st of April. But they didn't give no date. But it's definitely going to be in April.
There's gotta be an April, man.
But yeah, oh mate. Oh, I'm feeling lucky, guys. This new Yu-Gi-Oh! Set. Woo! Yeah, just play Ash Blossom. You'll piss me off with that. But yeah. Weirdly enough, because I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! As much, yeah, I don't feel that stressed when playing it as well. My life is brilliant. My life is pure. I saw an angel, with that I'm sure. She smiled on the subway. She was with another man. I wanna spend all night, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful. You're beautiful is true. Man, it's like prestige in it is, man. You become addicted. Once you see yourself so close to 4K, you're like, push 4K, push 4K. But, yeah. No, no, no.
This brother.
It's annoying because I'm trying not to be triggered by what you've just done, but also at the same... My words won't leave my mouth. Mate, I've got so many things I want to say right now, and it just wouldn't leave my mouth. I'm there and I'm like, oh man, not again. Not that it's a bad thing, but also at the same time, I'm like, damn, man. I feel sick. I do. Every time I see big amounts like that sent, I feel physically sick. Not that it's a bad thing, but also at the same time I'm like, it makes me want, like, do you just have like massive amounts of savings, or like, what do you do for work? Like, what are you, a mob lord or some shit? Like, what the fuck? Honestly, it's terrifying, man. The thing is, timeout doesn't do anything. They can still spend money. You should be able to put a filter on it or a limit on it. How do you do it so casually as well, though? It terrifies me. No, Luna, no, 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 no. Don't do it. Please. The thing is, it's not even a case of me being... It's not even me being, like, super happy or sad or anything. My heart is fucking pulsating because I'm like, this is insane. Like, I know it's with love. I know. And, look, this is when you know I'm very appreciative of it, yeah? Because, you know, you've helped me out with the Switch 2. You've helped me out, obviously, with the, you know, the Yu-Gi-Oh sets and stuff. And I'm just like... I know people are like, yeah, money, more money, more money. Nah, don't, man. No. This is a wild ride. This ride's fine for me. Thank you. I'm gonna skip streaming on my birthday. I'm not gonna come. I'll have to ban myself from streaming for the month. Are you both in like the same business or something? Do you both know each other? It's the thing is, I know how valuable money is, yeah, and I understand that how fucking hard it is to live in the world, you know, with obviously bills and everything rising and everything like that. And this is why I don't know how to describe it. I don't understand. I don't know how to describe how I'm feeling because it is like, yes, I'm happy and whatever, but also as well, I'm fucking terrified. But I'm terrified because it's so much money. You know what I mean? I don't understand how other streamers do it. I don't know how they sit there and get like donations like this from 50 different people or something, and they just brush it off like, oh, thanks, mate, and then they carry on playing the game. There's like it's a normal thing. It's just, for me, it's insane. Not insane in a bad way, but it's like I just don't know how to show more appreciation than what I'd appreciate it, kind of thing. I know the feeling. I was in a yesterday, and the guy donated 6. I know I was in a. Is that supposed to be a stream yesterday? And the guy had donated 670 subs. But that's crazy as well, because that's diabolical money as well. I always think 670 subs at £5 a sub, like. It's nah. Yeah, my reaction, because the thing is, my reaction's the way it is because I don't know what to say. I don't know how to act because it's scary. It is. It is. That's all I can describe it as. Is it's terrifying. You lot have got such. Man, this community is fucking amazing, man. Y'all were just... I love the fact our community is so pure-hearted, man. Love it. Yes, I'm still shiny hunting and leave me alone. I'm joking. Yes, I am still shiny hunting. The people who come in 2 weeks ago going, yeah, this guy's going to get it at like 1,200. I'm sat here 2 weeks later. This is nearly my 3rd week. Oh, wait. No, this is the 3rd week. This goes to show how shit I am at shiny hunting, man. I don't even know what people spend money on, like, when it comes to streaming. I know they can put it into, obviously, games and whatnot, but, like, for me, it's kind of like, I suppose I could save it for when new Switch 2 games come out, and then we invest in those, you know. Obviously, I genuinely can't wait. I can't wait for Fire Emblem. Don't worry, I'm still going. I'm still going. I did say we're going to play to half 8, and then you lot just kind of threw bombs at me. And I'm kind of blown away. Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, I'll basically write everything down anyway. I just want to play the game. I just want to go shiny hunting in Nidoran. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to update the actual stream picture. Oh, honestly, Cristiane, I'm thankful that you didn't, because I would rather use your money to go traveling. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely. I think by the end of this month, I might end up having a fucking art. Actually, I don't want to jinx myself, so, you know, God forbid. Touch wood. It's not easy to get 50 followers on YouTube to be able to stream. You need... No, you don't need 50 followers on YouTube to stream. You can stream straight away on YouTube. You just need to verify your accounts and stuff, that's all. Well, my cousin's got... But yeah. Told you to get the check. Is that... Maybe you need verification of, like, mobile number or build up browse history? 50? What? That's... Hey. I don't know. I don't know then. Maybe... I don't know. Honestly, if you want to grow on YouTube, just post shorts, man. Like, it doesn't even matter what it is. Like, I went through a phase of posting random Pokemon randomizer shorts. And that grew the other channel I've got to, like, 1,000 subs or something. And then I kind of fell out of love with Pokemon, and now I'm kind of back in love with it. But, yeah. I didn't realize how many people actually invested in crypto. I did at one point, and then I just didn't bother. I did not know that. I didn't know crypto was still so popular. Honestly, it terrifies me. Like, the idea of having lots of money. Who would have thought? I'm scared of money and the ocean. Technically, I'm not scared of the ocean. I'm scared of what's in the ocean. If I was supposed to be in the ocean, I'd have gills. I don't have gills, so I'll stay on land, where I can walk freely and run if I need to. I know, don't be fair, I respect surfers, man. Surfers are fucking insane. I could never do it. I just realised I was going to have a cup of tea at 8:30, weren't I? I'll save my cup of tea for the morning. It's a Kairushin, a Pokemon card. A Yu-Gi-Oh card. I am. I'm sat here just... I'm processing. I'm overthinking, I'm processing. Yeah. Microwave your tea with the milk in? Or do you do it after? What? Nah, you boil the kettle, you pour your hot water in, and then pour the milk in after. Give it a stir, and bam, there's your cup of tea. But if you forget about your cup of tea... yeah, and it's gone cold, you bang it in a microwave and bang it on for about 30 seconds to a minute. That's with the milk in it. Oh, shit. I'm zoned out, zoned in, zoned out. Mate, I'm just like, wow. What's that, death? It's even scarier when you got kids, mate. Trust me. It's even more scarier when the kids are involved. Oh, I'm scared of a lot of things, man. I'm scared of wasted time. Wasted time's the biggest thing for me. Like, I'm not saying commitment and relationships is something I'm scared of, but I'm scared of wasting time. You know what I mean? I haven't got the time and energy. I'm very curious to why it was giving you weird ads though. It's kind of funny though for what you were getting off shown. But yeah, I'm scared of wanting. Well, to be fair, the whole dating scene's long, man. You get talking to a woman, you go out for a couple of drinks, you realise it's not working out, and it's a waste of time. I don't like wasting time. I really don't like wasted time. Nah, I'm pretty sure it was dildos, weren't it? Was everyone actually getting syphilis? Why was everyone getting sex ads then? Was I talking about sex a lot or something? Nah, I definitely weren't, was I? The level of I can't even speak. Authenticity. Why did I just struggle to say that word? My brain knew how to say it, but I just. I appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Look, I'm just a guy playing a game, chilling. That's it. You know what I mean? Chilling, and it's nice. I'm not getting mad at Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm relaxing. I'm vibing. Wait until we start playing Pokopia, yeah? That is gonna be sit back in the chair, relax, chill, get the snacks in. Then I'm gonna drag Ashton in on it. I'm like, look, Ashton, we're gonna go to Nan's, we're gonna get the Switch, and we're basically gonna come here, and then we're gonna play Pokopia. Okay. I'll take it one day at a time. That's all I do. You know what I mean? I try to make every moment count as best as I can. You know, and just be happy. The way I view it is, and this is a big thing I'm still learning, especially in work. You know, people don't... nobody thinks the same way you do. You know what I mean? So, as much as I think I'm doing something right, someone else is doing it wrong. You know, we all work differently. We all process things differently as well. You know, I'm trying to be better, a better person. Although, to be fair, I don't know, because that makes me sound like I was awful. I'm not awful. I just I don't want it to be that when I die, I'm remembered as, you know, someone who was a bit of an arsehole or whatever. Matchsticks, mate, you've blessed. You and Luna have blessed. But to be fair, no. Yeah, you, Luna, every single member, every single person in the stream, every single part of this community has blessed me. You know what I mean? Well, you know, obviously, my son's mum blessed me with, obviously, my son. Although it came from me. But yeah. Technically, it was a joint effort. But yeah. You know. Oh god. You better treat that deck with care, mate. I'll call mine AIDS. It would just be pure stun. Yeah. That's the thing. The thing is, this is why I love doing content. Because, like, you know, most people, like, back in the days, yeah, but back in, obviously, we're talking, to be fair, I don't even say that long ago. Let's say 40 years, 50 years ago. You know, it was all pictures. Like, obviously, I've got pictures of us growing up, me and my brother and all of that. Not many, but there's pictures of, like, the family and things like that. And, you know, with us in this generation, it's all videos on a phone or, like, on the cloud or whatever. Where with YouTube, I can stream, I can play stuff, like, you know, if my son ever wants to watch it, he can go on and watch it, you know what I mean? Like, if he I don't know, if he wants to see me play a horror game, like, he wanted me to play Poppy Playtime and that, then I can play I can play Poppy Playtime, you know what I mean? You know? And, I know he would want to watch it. Like, it goes to me, he goes, Dad, when you play Poppy Playtime, can you send me the link? And I was like, of course I can. Of course I can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we're pushing 4K now, guys. Let's go. I'm feeling this shiny, man. This shiny's getting closer. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Charmander's tail. Oh god, excuse me. Oh my god. I did it again. What's the probability of getting it again? 1 in 8,192. Ah, that was funny. He goes, Dad, do you know what I'm watching? I said, nah, what you watching? He goes, I'm watching you. I sat in the same room and beyond the TV behind me. It was like diagonal to me. He he had this stream on. He makes me laugh, man. He's a funny little bugger. Well, I am absolutely shattered. Oh, I kind of want to hit 4K though. I ain't gonna lie, but I need sleep. Especially if I'm picking tomorrow, man. If I'm picking tomorrow, then yeah, we're gonna be absolutely knackered. To be fair, that it depends. You know. I'm in the UK, mate. I'm in the UK. Oh, it would get to a point where I'd have to start donating you money. Yeah, we're Brits. That's how I'm gonna word it. That's how I'm gonna word it in future. I'm a Britain boy. Every Britain. I don't even know what that was. You can tell I'm fading into the abyss. Nice, nice, man. Honestly, US is so big. Like, in terms of, like, places and stuff like that. I didn't realize how big it actually is. Mate, I don't think I'll have a heart attack. I think my heart's going to melt. You know what I mean? It would just melt from anxiety, paranoia, the lot. Just... I just got this Calypso lemonade. It's minging. I could imagine, to be fair. Yee. Lemonado. Well, I feel like we've made good progress. We've played 3 hours of this shiny hunt. It was only going to be an hour and a half, but, you know, the commitment's there. The thing is, if I don't stream it, I ain't ever going to get this shiny. So I kind of feel like I have to lock in the hours as well now. Yeah. Right, we'll go to 65 and then we'll call it a night. God, excuse me. The thing that's sad is when you hit past 4K and you realise you've got to start again from the 1,000. You're just like... No. Chocolate orange? Like, as in a terry chocolate orange? Or like an absolute... Nah. It's got to be terry chocolate orange, surely. I do miss Applebee's, though, man. Really? I do miss Applebee's. I remember when I went to New York, man. Applebee's is goddamn good. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, because I'll end up sitting here all night, and I don't particularly want to be sat here all night, if I'm being completely honest. But, look. Oh, man. I do miss Applebee's, man. I haven't been New York in so long. I remember we were downstairs eating in a diner, yeah? Obviously, we're going to go to the movies, and we had the diner downstairs, and we're eating our food in the diner. And the homeless man comes in and goes, "You got any scraps?" And, like, the owner of the thing come running out and was, like, obviously pushing the homeless man out. And, he was like, "I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry." And I'm like, it's fine. You know what I mean? I ain't phased by it, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the bloke's hungry, you know what I mean? Like, what else is he going to do? But I just, the thing is, I view everything as in, like, I don't want to say I don't care, because I do care. The only thing is, it's just... Getting mad about stuff is so fucking pointless now, you know what I mean? It's like, look, if this is supposed to happen, then my life, this is what was supposed to happen, you know what I mean? 6, 7, 6, 8. You know, the funny thing is, yeah, I think this whole meme for the kids has literally become an adult meme. because at work, that's all you hear most of the time. Mate, it got to a point, yeah, I took my son to the cinema to watch Goat, yeah? And there's a scene where they're barring at each other, because him being a goat. And I went round and I showed the clip to everyone, most people at work, and we just started going, bah, bah, like, to each other throughout the day. And then you had people looking at us, like, some people went past and were like, oh, you lot are fucking weird. And I'm like, bah. You know, but why is my phone trying to unlock? I'm literally barring. Yeah, man. It feels nice. It feels nice having a good pool of games at the moment to play and know that obviously I can be like, oh, okay, we could jump on this, I can record this, I can jump on this and stream this, I can jump on, you know what I mean? The thing is, there's a lot. I've got a lot to do. But yeah. Right, we've rounded it off to the 970. We will end it after this shiny here. Still going. I took 30 minutes to get Polywell in Safari Zone, and that annoyed me with respect to your commitment. I am fully committed, Mr. Angry Fish. The grind is real, and the shiny is here. Bang! Okay, never mind. Maybe next time. Yeah, it's only taken us nearly 3 weeks, but we will. Mate, the thing that annoys me is it feels like we've only done 1,000 per week, which I suppose we have. Man, I've got to start putting in some man hours at this point. But yeah, roughly, yeah. But right, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure as always. Take care of yourselves, Mr. Matchstick. I appreciate the generous super chats. It's massively appreciated. Luna, don't even think about it, but I appreciate it. I'll be live. I'm not chugging on my own words here. I'll be on tomorrow. I can't even speak. Try not to die on stream, yeah. I'll be on tomorrow. I'm adamant to get this chat, and adamant. But yeah. The funny thing is, imagine if I reset it and I got the shiny. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. It's been a pleasure. Take care of yourselves. Have a fantastic afternoon, day, night, depending on where you're based. Peace.